والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase all of us in knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. I hope you had an opportunity to do some conjugations. Did you do some conjugation? It's very important. Otherwise, I will tend to forget. We'll practice a little bit now again, brothers and sisters. Remember in Madi, at Huma, and at mutaharik pronouns, this will open up and the root will be visible. Where? At mutaharik pronouns and at humma also. At hum, the lam kalima will be dropped. That's the rule for Madi. Brothers and sisters. Mudariya, it's not very difficult, except we have to understand how to express in words the analysis of the marfu, mansub and majzoom. This is very important. And this is where it's more detailed and a little bit complex, but only in the beginning. Once you understand, I consider this a fun part. It's more enjoyable, brothers and sisters. And our concept of dividing the mudari into three groups makes it very easy, inshallah. We'll discuss it. Let's start Madi, da'a. Da'a, da'awa, open up. And then in the hum, da'aw. Alif, which was actually waw, dropped. And then da'at, da'ata, and then da'awna, da'awta, da'awtuma, da'awtum, da'awti, da'awtuma, da'awtunna, da'awtu, da'awna. Say it all, brothers and sisters. Say it. Make an effort and say it loudly. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Now, once you look at this, then your mind should do the job. Yada'u, yada'u wani, yada'una, tada'u, tada'uwani, yada'una. All you do is put the noon, khalas. Food is ready, put the noon, come and eat it. Okay? And then, anta, tada'u, tada'uwani, tada'una, and then tada'ina, tada'uwani, tada'una, ada'u, nada'u. Fine. Practice, brother. That is Naqis al-Wawi. Okay? One more we'll do shaka. Just for the sake of practice. Shaka, shakawa, shakau, shakat, shakata, shakauna, shakauta, shakautuma, shakautum, shakauti, shakautuma, shakautunna, shakautu, shakauna. See how easy it becomes, brothers and sisters. And then, brothers and sisters, yashku, yashku, yashkuwani, yashkuna, tashku, tashkuwani, yashkuna, tashku, tashkuwani, tashkuna, tashkina, tashkuwani, tashkuna, ashku, nashku. Everything from your mind, brothers and sisters. So if I say da'a, are you with me? Huwa, da'a. Hiya, da'at. Hum, da'aw. Ana, da'awtu. Anta, da'awta. Anti, da'awti. Like that, inshallah. And then we go to mudariya. Huwa, yada'u. Hiya, tada'u. Anta tada'u. Ana ad'u. Nahnu nad'u. This is a piece of cake. Brother? And then hum yada'una. Antum tada'una. Anti tada'ina. Yes, that's all you have to think. Inshallah. Okay, we come to now, brothers and sisters, masha. Masha, mashaya, mashahu, mashat, mashata, mashaina, mashaita, mashaituma, mashaitum, mashaiti, mashaituma, mashaitunna, mashaitu, mashaina. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Yamshi. Here we have to be careful. Yamshi, yamshiyani, yamshuna, yamshuna. Tamshi, tamshiyani, yamshina. Then tamshi, tamshiyani, tamshuna, tamshina, tamshiyani, tamshina, amshi, namshi. Isn't it easy, brother? And your mind is now understanding it and figuring out quickly, inshallah. Now, brother and sister, this is here. This is one particular thing in which you have to be little more careful. You have to be little more careful. Okay? Because the kasra came here on ain kalima, then ya became visible. Okay? Now, remember, brothers and sisters, this is bab nasara. In other words, if there is a naqis wawi, and this alif is the sign that it is wawi, and it bab nasara. When it is masha, then it daraba or bab fatah. And when you see kasra here, then that is bab samiya. Is it clear? This and this, they look same. Masha and naha. But masha yamshi. Naha yanha. This will come with practice. As you will read the lessons and as you will conjugate, it will come to you, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? I am deliberately doing this to revise everything. Okay, brothers and sisters? Nasiya, nasiya, and then nasu, nasu, because you drop this and then there is no compatibility between kasra and waw. So the kasra change into dhamma. You got to understand. I'll write down, brother. It became nasu. This will only happen if there is a kasra on ain kalima. Example, khashiya, 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 khashu. Bakiya, bakiya, baku. Only in that. Not otherwise. Okay, one more time. Nasiya, nasiya, nasu, and then nasiyat. Because of here. Fatah is there. Nasiyat, nasiyata, and then nasina. Not hasina. Okay? Nasina. And then nasita, nasituma, nasitum, nasiti, nasituma, nasitunna, nasitu, nasina. Now comes, brother, again. See, there was a dhamma here, there was a kasra here. Now there is a fatah. So we get to watch. Because fatah is compatible with waw and ya. Okay, both. Yansa. Yansa, yani. And then yansawna. Yansawna. And then tansa, tansayani. And then yansayna. Okay, yansayna. Because actually it is ya. Yansayna. Then anta, tansa, tansayani, tansawna. And then tansayna. This is where most of us make mistakes. Tansayna. Tansayani, and again tansayna. Ansa, nansa. You will be careful. Okay. Brother, we come to naha. Naha, nahaya, nahaw. nahat, nahata, nahaina, nahaita, nahaituma, nahaitum, nahaiti, nahaituma, nahaitunna, nahaitu, nahaina. Brothers and sisters, if we try to understand and use our mind, this is very easy. It should not confuse you. But people are gabarified when they come to this. They say it's very complex. But of course it is little complex, but it's easy. You got to understand the rules. Okay. Now, yanha. That will be same way as yansa. Yanha, yanhayani, yanhauna, mashallah. Yanhauna. And then tanha, tanhayani, yanhaina. Yanhaina. Then tanha, anta tanha, tanhayani, tanhauna, tanhaina, tanhayani, tanhaina. And again, anha, nanha, nanha. Fine, you got it, brother. Now we come to ara. Ara, brothers and sisters. Ara, araya, arau. Arau, arau. When you see the Quran and when you see these verbs, brothers and sisters, nakis verb, right away you will be able to figure out. Inshallah. Inshallah. Ara, araya, arau, arat, arata, araina, araita, araituma, araitum, araiti, araituma, araitunna, araitu, araina. Okay, brothers and sisters. Yara. Yara. Yarayani. Yaravna. What is it? Yaravna. Yaravna. Okay. Yaravna. And then Tara. Tarayani. Yaraina. Yaraina. Okay. Anta. Tara. Tarayani. Taravna. Anti. Taraina. Tarayani. Antunna. Taraina. Ana. Ara. Nahnu. Nara. Okay. See, now we started quite a long while ago understanding Mudariya and the moods of Mudariya. What is it, brothers? Moods of Mudariya. How many moods? 3. Marfu, Mansub, Majzum. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin, mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin, mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. Mu'rabun means it declines. Mu'rabun, remember this. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. It has 3 kinds of mood. What are they? It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzum, but never majroor. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin, mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin, mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. It has 3 kinds of mood. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. It has 3 kinds of mood. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzum, but never majroor. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzum, but never majroor. Inshallah, you'll remember it. Alhamdulillah. Now, when we did the healthy verbs, sahi, fi'l sahi, it was normal, easy. Now comes how to describe it. So, 3 divisions, 5 in your pocket. Noon aata hai, noon jata hai. And then the mabni. Whether noon comes and noon goes, there is no problem. You can bring any verb. If I don't see noon, then it is either mansub or majzum. If I see noon, it's marfu. So it's easy. Here we have to figure out. So 5 in your pocket, no matter, brothers and sisters, what kind of a verb is. Is it wawi or ya? It doesn't matter. If it is marfu, then you will have to describe al-fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidammatil mukaddara. That's all. When will you do it? When it is marfu and when it is 5 in your pocket. That's all. So it's simple, brother. When you divide it, it becomes simple. Now, remember, yada'u, it's yada'u. Yamshi, yamshi you. Yansa, yansa you. Samiya, yasma'u. That's all. You have to always think Nasara, yansuru, daraba, yadribu, samiya, yasma'u, fataha, yaftahu. Okay, fine. So, brothers and sisters, you can see Dhamma there. What is Naha, yanha, fataha, yaftahu. So, yanha, you. So, where is the you? Dhammatul mukaddara. You'll remember, brother. And now comes yara. It is yara you. And then it is Dhammatul mukaddara. Now, how do you make mansub? Remember we used to do, okay. Zahabtu ila suki li ashtariya. Remember? Ashtariya. We used to bring fatah to make the verb mansub. Okay? So here we will make it mansub yada'u wa. Yada'u wa. And then yamshi ya. So what is the sign of mansub? Al-fathatu zahiratu. It's visible. Sahih? Visible. Okay? Now I wrote down zahiratu because if it is muqaddara, then it is zahir. One is estimated and one is present, visible. Now when it comes to yansa, yanha, yara, the form did not change. Marfu same, mansub same. Instead of saying yansa ya, it's yansa. Instead of saying yanha ya, it's yanha. Instead of saying yara ya, it's yara. So where is the sign of mansub? Al-fatahatu muqaddara. Only in this. Now remember, brothers and sisters, you have to understand one thing. Where is the vowel sign on ain kalima? What did I say? Vowel sign in mudariya. Okay. Where is the vowel sign on ain kalima? Dhamma. So then it will be yada'u wa. Sahi? Where is the vowel sign on yamshi ain kalima? Kasra. So it's yamshi ya. But if the vowel sign on ain kalima is fatah, are you with me? Then you do not give another fatah. Are you with me? This is something very easy to understand. Look at it, brother. Yada'u wa. I made it mansub. Yada'u wa. What is on ain kalima? Dhamma. Yada'u. So yada'u wa. What is on yamshi? What is the sign on ain kalima? Kasra. So you say yamshi ya. And what is on yansa? Where is the vowel sign on ain kalima? Fatah. Now you cannot say yansi ya. You'll just say yansa. Are you with that? That's why. Because the vowel sign on ain kalima is fatah, you do not give extra fatah. That's the reason, brother. Yansa, yansa ya, no. Yansa. Again yansa. It's mansub. So then what will you say? al-fatahatu muqaddara. Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatahatil muqaddara. When will you do that, Sister Manas? When the Ain Kalima has a fatah. That's all. Inshallah you will remember. Inshallah you will remember. Now, majzoom, it's very simple. 5 in your pocket. How do we make majzoom in noon aata hai, noon jata hai? Let the noon go. But in 5 in your pocket, how do you make majzoom? If it is naqis, the lam kalima is weak, just drop it. Are you with me? In all other words, we gave a sukun to make it majzoom. But when the lam kalima is weak with waw or ya, what do? Just drop it. So it's easy, brother. Now all these things we have to remember. And then when we study Quran and read Quran, brothers, we got to know all these things. Can you imagine what is happening to us? We read the Quran, we don't know what's going on. What's going on? And once you understand all these things, inshallah, your understanding of Quran will be much more deeper, inshallah. And you will enjoy the eloquence and the beauty of the Quran, which is a miracle. Okay, so you see, yada'u, yamshi, and then yansa, yanha, and yara. Now how do we make amar? It's easy. You already dropped the weak letter. Now we cannot read it. So you got to bring hamza. So yada'u will become ud'u. And the rest of them will be kasra. Okay, imshi, insa, inha. Now comes yara. How do you make amar from yara? I'll do it here. Brothers and sisters, I'll do it here. I'm writing tara. How do I make amar? Chop alamatu mudariya and chop the weak letter. What is left? Ra. Okay. This is amar. But it is not used. Not used. What is used instead? Unzur. Look. See. Instead of ra, we say unzur. So we remember that. And after break, inshallah, I write down a verse of the Quran and explain you the verb waka yaki. It's so beautiful, brother. You will understand, you will love it, inshallah. You got the idea, brother? So majzoom will be fi'lun mudari'un majzoomun bi hadfi harfi illa. Are you with me, brother and sister? Now, this is what I felt I should tell you in the morning, and you, inshallah, try to understand. And now we read it, brother. We did the lesson. We are now in the exercises. Correct, brothers and sisters? If you will make an effort to do naqis verb, conjugate naqis verb, brother and sister, it will greatly help you. It will make you master of Arabic verbs. Your weakness here will cause you problems later on. Okay, brothers and sisters, ماذا تفعل ثواد? What is Suad doing? What is Suad doing? You know, what is she doing? Takwi. What will you say? Takwi thiyaba. What will you say? Takwi thiyaba. Kawa yakwi. Hiya takwi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Man kawa al-mindila. No, Mindila was done by her mother. No. Yes. Or you can say, how will you use the verb? Kawat. What will you say? Kawat. What will you say? Kawat ha ummuha. Kawat ha ummuha. Are you with me? Kawat ha ummuha. You want me to write it? Or you are okay? Huh? I will write down, brother. Kawat ha ummuha. Okay, brother, where is the verb? Where is the verb? Cow. What is the verb? Cow. What is next? Cow tanisi. Okay. And what is next? Mafulun bihi. Where is the file? Ummu wa huwa mudaf. How easy it is, brother. And how beautiful it is. That's the way you look into the verses of the Quran. Figure out where is the fail file to understand it properly, inshallah. Okay, fine. Masmu zamilati allati da'at su'ada ila baytiha. Okay. Ismuha Salwa. Ismuha Salwa. Asamaha laha abuha bizahabi ila baytiha. Naam. Very simple. Samaha laha. Samaha laha. No direct maful, but samaha laha. Li harjar will come. Ila man shaka mahmudun zamilahu. Shakahu ila al-mudir. Shakahu ila al-mudir. Fine, brother. Limashtara mahmudun halwa. Why did Mahmud buy halwa? لأنه يريد أن يدعو ثلاثة من الزملائه إلى بيته. We are talking about him. Inshallah. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you'll try to write it. And after writing, you have Hallo Tamarin. You can always check with Hallo Tamarin to make sure that your answers match the solution. Brothers and sisters, number 2 we have done, so I'm going to skip it. Number 3, it's very easy, brothers and sisters. Baka, what is mudariya? Yabki, what is originally? Asluhu, yabkiyu. Okay. Make it majzoom, yabki. Drop the last lam kalima. And amar, ibki. Again same, majzoom. Masha, yamshi, and then lam, yamshi, and then imshi. Kawa, yakwi, lam, yakwi, and then ikwi. Now, jara, yajri, lam, yajri, and then ijri. This is, I was hoping that you would do it. I hope you have done it at home, inshallah. Rama, yarmi, lam, yarmi, irmi. Bana, yabni, lam, yabni, ibni. Okay? Saka, this is a very nice word, brother. Saka, yaski, lam, yasqi, and then isqi. With kaf. Yeah, fine. Tuhdafu lamul fi'l al-mu'attal. Tuhdafu means it is dropped. This is a passive voice. We are going to study in book 3, inshallah. Tuhdafu. Lamu. Now, lamu is naib file. It's not file, but it is naib file. We have not studied. So you should not worry. This we will study in book 3, inshallah. So in Mudariya Majzoom and in Fi'al Amar, the lam kalima is dropped to make the verb Majzoom. When does it get dropped, brother? I want a good answer. Hafza, when do you drop lam kalima to make it Majzoom? Yes, Naqis, but when? When it is 5 in your pocket. When is it? That's all. When do you drop it? When those are from the 5 in our pocket. That's all. not otherwise. Okay, fine, brother. Look at the sentence and watch for it. Bana Ibrahimu alayhi salam al-Kaaba. Where is the verb? Bana. Fi'lun madin. Are you listening? Fi'lun madin mabniun ala. This is Madi. Fatahatul Muqaddara. What is Bana actually? Banaya. See, now, I do not expect that all of you should have answers straight away. I am saying it so that inshallah you will remember it. Slowly, slowly. By listening to the teacher, inshallah you will absorb it. Huh? Fine. Where is the file of Bana? Ibrahim, mashallah. Is there mafulun bihi? Yes, al-Kaaba. Mashallah. Limaza tajri ya wulaid? Translation, brother. Why are you running, your little fellow? Huh? Okay. La tarmi. Now see tarmi. La an-nahiya. What is tarmi? How do you describe tarmi? Fi'lun, mudari'un, majzumun, bihadfi, harfi illa. That's all. Huh? Okay. Where is the file? Mustatir, takdiru, anta. What is al-kumamata? Mafulun bihi. Fi sharia, you know that rest of it. Do not throw garbage in the street, oh my brother. Now, saka yaski, brothers and sisters, you just remember it. Huh? There are some verbs which will have two mafulun bihi. What did I say? There are some verbs which have two maful. And inshallah, we will come across them and I will be pointing it out to you. There are some verbs, very few, they have three mafulun bihi. But that we will study in book 3. Now here, saka, if you remember, has two mafulun bihi. Saka means to give water or to give a drink. Are you with me? To give a drink. Now you give somebody something. Huh? Yeah, see, you give somebody water. So you got two mafulun bihi. Look at it carefully. Isqi. What is isqi? Fi'lu amrin mabniyun ala hadfi harfi illa. Huh? Okay. Where is the file? Mustatir. Mustatir. Takdiruhu anta. Huh? Isqi. The first form of amar. Huh? Saka, yaski, isqi. Okay. Let me write down, brother. Saka, yaski, and then is ki. Okay. Now then comes what is next to iski? Nunu vikaya. What is it? Nunu vikaya. It is nunu vikaya. And then ya mutakalam mafulun bihi. Fine. That is your mafulun bihi number 1. And where is your next mafulun bihi? Ma'an. And what is baridan? Naat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You got it, brother. Give me, provide me drink of water. Cold water. Fine. La tabni. Bana yabni tabni. La tabni. Don't build. Tabni, brothers and sisters, fi'lun mudari'un majzumun because of la nahiya bihadfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Anta. Mustatir. Takdirhu anta. Baitaka. Do not build your house fi hadhihi al-qaryati. Fi harf jar. Hadhihi ism majrur. Al-qaryati badal. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Lam ya'ti al-mudiru al-yawma. Translation, brother? Lam ya'ti al-mudiru al-yawma. The mudir did not come, mashallah. If you can translate, alhamdulillah, brother. That's beautiful. Ata ya'ti. So lam has come. And it made The fi'l mudari' majzum. So how will I describe yati? Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi hadfi harfi illa. Alhamdulillah. Khalas, brother. And where is the file? Mudir. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Brother, don't you think it's so nice that we can understand where is the file, where is the verb, what kind of a verb it is? This is, brother, the climax of your understanding. We started with nothing, and we are nearly at the end of book 2, and you are understanding so beautifully. Alhamdulillah. All of you should be congratulated for your hard work and for your dedication. May Allah further increase you in knowledge, and then you enjoy learning book 3 and understand it fully, inshallah. Ameen, inshallah. Brother and sister, Limaza yabki tiflu ya Amina. You are asking Amina. Limaza yabki at-tiflu. What is yabki? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidammatil muqaddara. Where is the file? At-tiflu. Translation, brother. You are asking Amina. Why is the child crying? Yeah, that's it. Good, brother. Very good. Now we say, Ijri ya waladu. Translation first. Run, oh little fellow, run. Ijri. Fi'lu amrin. Mabniun ala harfi illa. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay. Now come, Ijri ya bintu. Now let us see how you analyze this. Ijri. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. Khalas. Are you with me? Tajri. It will come, Sister Mehnaz. Brothers and sisters, if you make a mistake, it's normal. We are learning. And you will, make a couple of mistakes here and there. That should not deter you. Inshallah, we learn. Anta tajri. Ready? Tajri, tajriyani, tajruna. And then anti tajrina. Anti tajrina. Tajri, tajriyani, tajruna, tajrina. Now make it Amar. I will write down, brother. Tajrina. Okay, brothers? Fi'l amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. Where is the file? Sister Nasreen? Ya is the file. Ya is the file. So, Ijri ya bintu means run. Daughter. Girl. Oh, what a beautiful sentence, brother. See, now you can analyze this. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. What a beautiful sentence. What is the Madi? Hada. What is Mudariya? Yahdi. Can we do the Madi Mudariya? Hada. Hadaya. Hadau. Hadat. Hadata. Hadaina. Hadaita. Hadaituma. Hadaitum. Hadaiti. Hadaituma. Hadaitunna. Hadaitu. Hadaina. MashaAllah. Yahdi. Ready? Everybody should make an effort. Yahdi. Yahdiyani. Yahduna. Tahdi. Tahdiyani. Yahdina. Anta. Tahdi. Tahdiyani. Tahduna. Anti. Tahdina. Tahdiyani. Antunna. Tahdina. Tahdina. Ana. Ahdi. Nahnu. Nahdi. And then Amar. Ihdi. How will you define Amar? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi illa. Okay. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brother, fail amr is only used when somebody is in front of you. Now Allah Ta'ala is telling us this dua, teaching us dua, in which He says, ask me for guidance. Where is He? In front of you. In front of you. These are the feelings we should have when we say our salah. Because 5 times a day we are communicating, we are talking with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the chores of our daily lives, we keep it aside and we give time and we speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who's right in front of us. These are the feelings we should have. Otherwise, we are missing out many things in our salah. When you say, Ihdina, He is in front of you. That is why you are using this verb. Why are you using second person verb? Somebody has to be in front of you. Inshallah, we'll discuss more later on. Ihdi. What is na? Mafulun bihi. And what is sirata? Number 2. See? So hada yahdi can also have 2 mafulun bihi. Okay? So brother, na mafulun bihi number 1. Sirata mafulun bihi number 2. And what is al-mustaqim? Naat, mashallah, naat. Very good, brothers and sisters. La tamshi fi shams. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi illa. Translation, brother? Don't walk in the sun, Put a circle on so you don't get mixed up. What is Hamzatul istifham. Kawaiti. Where is the verb? Kawai. What is T? Fa'il. Al-kumsana. Mafulun bihi. Ya ummi. Translate, brother. Did you iron the shirts? Oh, my mother. Very good, brother. La. Lam akwiha. Lam akwi. Fi'lu mudari'un. Majzumun. Bihazfi harfi illa. What is ha? Where is the file of akwi? Mustatir. Takdiruhu ana. Ana. Very good. Ba'd. What is the meaning of ba'du? Yet. Zarf. Fine. Now, we are saying, ikwi hadal kamisa. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hasbi harfi illa. Where is the file? Where is the file? Mustatir. Always mustatir. Taqdiru anta. Brother, it is anta. So who is ironing the shirt? Some male is ironing the shirt. Are you with me? If it was female, what would you say? Ikvi. With a ya. Are you see? Ikvi, that means you are telling the muannas. Now here it is, you're telling somebody who's muzakkar. Ikvi. Okay? Ikvi hadal kamisa. What is haza? What is al kamisa? Badal. Okay? Ikvi hadal kamisa. What is haza? What is al kamisa? Badal. You see? Wala takwi, and she la takwi. See how clever Dr. Abdurrahim is. How beautiful the sentences are. Gives us so much practice. And he concentrates only on these verbs. Nothing else. Ikwi and la takwi. Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi hadfi harfi illa. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru anta. What is zalika? Mafulun bihi, mashallah. And then, فَإِنَّهُ, because, innahu, you know inna, and who is ismu? Inna. Okay? Mumazzakun. Mumazzakun means it is torn. Torn. It is torn. Fati hui. Torn. No, this is 4 letter. This we will study very soon, Brother Hassan. The root is very simple to find, mazaka. But we will know how this was made. That will be the important thing, inshallah. بكم اشتريت هذه الساعة الجميلة يا عبد الله. Translation, brother.
For how much did you buy this watch?
Yeah, beautiful watch. Beautiful. Yeah, what is the answer? أنا لم أشتريها. أنا لم I did not buy it. أشتري فعل مضارع مجزوم بحذف حرف إلا. فاعل مستتر تقديره أنا لم أشتري. I did not buy it. ها مفعول به. إنها, it is ها, إنها هدية. It's a gift. من خالي, from my uncle. From khali. From my mamu. Now, brothers and sisters, لا تشتري. تشتري لا نهي فعل مضارع مجزوم بحذف حرف إلا. فاعل مستتر تقديره أنت. لا تشتري هذه السيارة. Why would you say T? Okay. هذه مفعول به and سيارة بدل. Okay. يا أحمد فإنها قديمة جدا, because it is very old. قال الله عز وجل في سورة الفيل ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. Okay, brother. لم حرف استفهام. Circle it, brothers. لم حرف جزم ونفي وقلب. Fine, brother. ترى, how will you describe ترى? فعل مضارع مجزوم بحذف حرف إلا. Fine. ترى لم ترى كيف. So where is the file of ترى? مستتر تقديره أنت. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rabbuka. Rabbuka. What is Rabbu here? It's marfu. Why it is marfu, Rabbu? File of fa'ala. MashaAllah. Fa'ala is a fi'al. Madi. So Rabbu is the file. وَهُوَ مُضَافٌ مُضَافٌ إِلَيْهِ بِأَصْحَابِ. How will you translate? Didn't you see how your Rabb dealt with the people of the elephant, Ashabul Fi? Didn't you see? We'll say, yeah, didn't you see? Same thing, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now comes Nakas al-Wawi. Are you with me? Nakas al-Wawi. Da'a yada'u, asluhu yada'u wu. Now this is just extra practice, brother. We know it, but we are doing it. Lam yada'u and then ud'u. Shaka, yashku. What will be the asal? Yashkuhu, lam yashku, and then ushku. Tala yatlu, yatluhu, lam yatlu, and then utlu. Maha, yamhu, yamhu, lam yamhu, and then umhu. Okay. Afa. Write down after afa an. Harf jar. Please. It is always afa an. Afa. And then, brothers and sisters, yafu, which is actually yafuhu, lam yafu, and then ufu. Very good, brothers and sisters. Ikrama yali. Now, brothers and sisters, it is only read, but I would say even write, if you have time. If not now, whenever you get time, write these sentences. They are beautiful sentences. MashaAllah, Brother Hassan, congratulations, brother. Brother, every ounce of an effort will produce 100-fold results, inshallah. You will become strong and strong, brother, inshallah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Shakani zamili ilal mudarrisi. Now you see, got to figure out the file, the verb. Shakani, first shaka. What is shaka? Fi'lu madin, mabniun ala fatahatul muqaddara. Madi is always fatah. Madi is always fatah. Okay? And what is this noon doing? Nunuika. And what is this ya mutakallim? Mafulun bihi. Mafulun bihi. Okay. Where is the file? Zamilu. Zamilu. Wahuwa mudaf. Ya mutakallim. Mudaf ilayhi. MashaAllah. Ilal mudarrisi. Yujar majrur. Okay. But ana, okay, he complained to Mudarris about me, but I went ahead. Complained to the Mudir. Wa ana shakau to who? So, but the verb is shakau to who? Okay. And then to is file, who maful ilal mudiri. Tala al-imamu. Tala al-imamu. Okay. Tala, fi'lu, madin, mabniun ala, fatahtu muqaddara. Okay. What is imam? File. Surata, now comes mudaf and fi'l mudafili fi rakatil ula. But suratal, again, surata will be ma'tufun ala, the one surah that went before, al-ikhlas fi rakatil thaniyati. MashaAllah. Translation, brothers? Recited. Yes. Then the second ruku. Inshallah, you can understand. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Utlu. What is utlu, brother? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Fa'il mustatir takdiru anta. Meaning? Recite. Utlu. Surata Rahmani ya Ali. Surata mafulun bihi. Mudaf and then mudaf ilayh. Da'awtu sadiqi ila karyati. Translation, brother. I invited my friend to my village. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Fi'al, brother. Where is the verb? Da'aw. Why it is sukoon there on waw? Your answer should be something like this. Because the file is mutaharrik pronoun. Are you with me? See, all these small things. Why there is a sukoon on waw? Because the file is mutaharrik pronoun. But this mutaharrik business is very important business. Okay, mutaharrik pronoun, and what is the opposite of it? Sakin pronoun. Always keep that in mind. Mutaharrik pronoun, sakin pronoun. Because in the next lesson, the same thing will come again in front of us. And to understand that is extremely important to understand Quran, inshallah. You are going to get surprises at every, wherever you turn. Now because your knowledge was increasing, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, where are we now? Okay, where is mafulun bihi? Sadiqa. Wa huwa mudaf. And then mudaf ilayhi. Very good, brothers and sisters. Ila qaryati, you know that. Ila qaryati, how many words? 3. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Lam yashku ni al-mudiru ila abi. Fine, brother. Lam harfu jazmin wa nafiyan wa qalbin. Where is the fi'l? Yashku. How do you describe it? Fi'lu mudari'un majzumun bihadfi harfi illa. MashaAllah. I'm so proud of you, brothers and sisters. Honestly. MashaAllah, you're all so hardworking. And this is the knowledge. So crucial. What did I say? So very crucial to understand Quran. Very crucial, brother. Brother, this is not ordinary stuff. This is a very deep grammar. Can you imagine how we started and where have you reached? This is very, very deep level of Arabic grammar. Inshallah. We will understand it and do it better, inshallah. Okay, what is al-mudiru? Fa'il. Nunu vikaya, ya mutakallim, mafulun bihi, fa'il. Ila abi, you know that. Translation, brother? About me to my father. About me to my father. Very good. قال المدرس للطالب أفوت عنك. What is the meaning of أفوت عنك? See, an came. Why did an come? From afa yafu, an will come. Afawtu anka. Where is the verb? Afaw. Fa'il tu. Why it is afaw sukun or waw? Mutaharik pronoun. Mutaharik pronoun. Okay. Why? And then an harf jar. Anka is ism majrur. What is the translation? Afawtu anka. I forgive you. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Excellent. Excellent, brother. Lima tamhu. What is tamhu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi dammatil mukaddara. Okay. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru anta. Lima means why. And hadhihi, what is hadhihi? Maf'ulun bihi. And kalimata badal. Translation? Why are you erasing? Hiya sahihatun. It is correct. Umhu, erase. Allati ba'daha. Erase the one which is after it. Okay, brother? Umhu. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Okay, fine. And where is the maf'ulun bihi? Allati masha'Allah. Allati maf'ulun bihi. Okay, brothers and sisters. And what is ba'da? Zarf. And ha? Mudaf ilayhi. So what is ba'a? Sillatul mawsul. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Brothers and sisters, won't be a special moment when you will see the verse of the Quran and you can feel everything about it and understand it. And you will feel the same way. You will be able to analyze it, see it. Inshallah. Okay, brother. Ayya suratin, Sister Madina. Ayya has come. Why it is ayya? Because there is a verb is coming which is muta'addi, means transitive. It needs maf'ulun bihi. Tatalina. Describe tatalina. Fi'lu mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Where is the file? Yeah. So just to understand it, we switch around the verb. Tatalina. Sister Madina, you say tatalina. What is the meaning of tatalina? You are reciting. Now you want to tell her you are reciting which surah? So tatalina, what tatalina? Means which surah? You are reciting. What are you reciting? So we are saying ayya suratin. Now ayya can only come in the front because it is ismu istifham. What is it? Noun of interrogation. Are you with me, brother and sister? So it became ayya, maf'ulun bihi, wa huwa mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi. Tatalina, we already described. Ya Umma Kulthumin. What is the answer? Atlu. I am reciting. Fi'lu mudari'un. Marfu'un. Bidammatil muqaddara. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Surata Yasin. Surata is your mafulun bihi, mudaf, and Yasin mudaf ilayhi. Nada'u Allah and yashfiyaka. Nada'u. Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidammatil muqaddara. Fa'il mustatir. Taqdiruhu nahnu. Okay, fine. What is Allah? Mafulun bihi. So what are you saying now, brothers and sisters? You are saying that we are praying to Allah. For what? An yashfiyaka. So that He gives you shifa. What is yashfi? Shafa yashfi. Shafa yashfi. Where is the file of yashfi? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. An is harfu nasbin. So fi'l mudari' will become mansub. Make it shafa yashfi. Make it mansub. Yashfiyaka. Are you with me? So it is yashfiyaka, fi'lun mudari'un mansubun. And ka is mafulun bihi. Nada'ullaha ay yashfiya. Why yashfiya? Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun. Yashfiya. Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bifathatil zahira. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru huwa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then ka is mafulun bihi. Fine. Ashakautani ila al-mudir ya Hamza. Translation, brother? Plain about me to the mudir. Okay. Shakau ta ni. Okay. Fi'l fa'il mafulun bihi. Nunu vikaya. Okay. Jar majrur. La. Lam ashkuka. Ashku fi'lun mudari'un majzumun because of lam bil fatha. No, harfi illa. Sister? Harf. Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi harfi illa. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. And then what is mafulun bihi? Ka, mashallah. Qala Nuhu alayhi salam. Qala fi'lu madin mabniun ala fatha. Where is the file? Nuhun. Make it tanween there. Nuhun. Put a tanween there. Nuhun. Alayhi salam. Rabbi. Okay, brother. What is this Rabbi doing here? Ya Rabbi. How many things are dropped? Ya and Ya mutakallim. Harfu nida and mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? Harfu nida and mudaf ilayhi. So what is Rabbi actually? Munada mansub. Munada is Rabba. It became Rabbi because of Ya mutakallim. MashaAllah. Rabbi, inni, truly I, da'awtu qawmi laylan wa naharan. Okay, brother and sister, inni. Harfu nasbin wa tawqidin, and ya is ismu inna mansub. Where is the khabar inna, brother? What is the awtu? Jumla failure. Jumla failure coming as a khabarin. This is what we have to say. Jumla failure. Now we describe the jumla. Okay, what is jumla failure, brother? Da'aw tu. Da'aw tu. Fine. Where is mafulun bihi? Kauma. What is it? Kauma. Kauma. Wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Oh, brother, what is this laylan? No. Zarf. This is time. Zarfu zaman. Laylan wa nahar. It is always said together with waw in between. Laylan wa nahar. Fine. Kama jaa, as it came in Surah Nuh. Qala Allah Ta'ala fi Surah Al-Baqarah. This is Surah Al-Baqarah. Brother, see now Dr. Abdurrahim will bring examples from Quran. We will get lots of examples from Quran. Ulaika. What is Ulaika, brother? Mubtada. Immediately our mind goes to, this is Jumla Ismiya. And Ulaika is a Mubtada. Where is the Khabar? Jumla Fi'liya. Alhamdulillah. Isn't it wonderful, brothers and sisters? You can figure out right away. Yada'una. Now let us describe Yada'una. Fi'lun mudari'un marfoon bi thubuti noon. Where is the file? Wow. Now what will you say? Wow is the file. Where does it lead us to? Ulaika. It leads us to Ulaika. Fine, brother. Ilal nari. Jar majrur. Wallahu. This is another sentence you can say. Mubtada. And where is Yada'u? How will you describe Yada'u? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un fi dammatil mukaddara. Where is the file? Wasati taqdiru huwa yadullu ala Allah. It is going to Allah subhanahu ila Jannah. Wa qalas, and he said fi Surat Yunus, Wallahu yadahu ila Daris Salam. Okay. Allah is Mubtada and the Khabar is Yada'u. Translation, brother? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invites you to the abode of peace. For Qala fi Suratil Qasasi, وَلَا تَدْعُوا. Oh, what a beautiful verse, brother. La tad'u. What is this la? La an-nahiya. What is tad'u? Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi hadfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. See, when you read this sentence, then Allah is telling you, means Allah is telling me or telling us. La tad'u ma'allahi. What is ma'a? Zarf. What is Allahi? Mudaf ilayhi. And what is this? Ilahan. Ilahan. Mafulun bihi for tad'u. And what is akhara? Not. Akhara. Not. Alhamdulillah, brother. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Are we going very slowly? Shall we go fast? Is it okay? I said to you earlier, brother, that in this lesson particularly, if we take extra time, it's worth it. Because we want to understand it very, very nicely, inshallah. Do not pray or do not call with Allah, any other gods. When you call, when you pray, when you ask dua, do not mix up. On one hand you say, Ya Allah, and then you turn around and you ask somebody else. You go to some graves and peer. That is not fair, brother. You cannot ask, you cannot pray to anybody except Allah. For our du'as, we ask only Allah. We don't mix up. Only Allah. Pure worship. We just finished Wawi. Now we come to Yai. We are still in Mahdi, brothers and sisters. Baka. Aminatu. Bakat. Ana bakait. This is very easy, brother. Rama. Ramat. Ramaitu. Ata. Atat. Ataitu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is very easy, brother. Jara. Jarat. Jaraitu. Kawa. Kawat. Kawaitu. This is easy, brother. Da'a. Da'at. Da'autu. Shaka. Shakat. Shakautu. Raja. See, Raja. You know, we have been reading Yarju, Arju. This is the raja. Raja, what is mudariya? Yarju, 5 in your pocket. Yarju, tarju, arju, narju. So raja, rajat. And what will be? Rajautu. Tala, talat, talautu. Maha, mahat, mahabtu. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Now here is a little explanation, brother. Why that alif has been dropped. The reason is iltiqai sakinaini. See, when you say baka, there is a sukoon there. Are you with me? So when you put ta'utanisi with sukoon next to it, then we have two things with sukoon. So one half has to go, and the weak letter has to go away. Fine, brother. Now, brothers and sisters, here is beautiful exercise. Answer the questions by using lam. Only lam. Abaka tiflu. What is the translation? Did the child cry? What you say? La. What? Lam. Then? Yabki. What did you do with yabki? You drop the ya. Are you with me? Shall I write down? I'll write down, inshallah, just in case, I'll write down here. Lam yab ki. Like this, brother? Okay, fine. Akawaital kamisa, la lam akwi. Lam akwi. Or you will say lam akwi he, because you have to bring mafulun bihi. Lam akwi he. Try to do it, brother. These are very beautiful exercise. And if you write it, you will become very strong, inshallah. Every exercise in book 2 is important. Ashakakal mudarrisu ilal mudiri. Translation first, brother. Did the teacher complain about you to the mudir? What will you say? La. Lam yashkuni. Lam yashkuni. He did not complain about me. Ilal mudir. Lam yashkuni. Inshallah. Da'awta zamilaka ilal bayti. La. Lam ad'uhu. Lam ad'uhu. Are you with me? Lam ad'uhu. Very good. But then if you can answer correctly, then I only have to say one thing. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. And congratulations, brother. Abanaita baitan jadidan. Did you build a new house? La lam abni. Lam abnihi. I did not build it. Lam abnihi. Very good, brothers and sisters. Mahauta ismi min daftarika. Translation, brother.
You raise my name from your book.
Yeah. Okay. What is the answer? La. Lam amhu hu. Lam amhu hu. I did not erase it. Because you have to look after mafulun bihi. Atal mudiru. Atal mudiru translation. Has the mudir come? What is the? La. Lam yati. Lam yati. Lam yati. You can say lam yati ba'du. What will be the meaning of ba'du? Yet. He hasn't come yet. Ramaita al-kumamata fi shari'i. Shari'i. Translation. Did you throw the garbage in the street? La. Lam armi. And kumamata. Lam armi ha. Mafulun bihi will be ha. Lam armi ha. Very good, brother. Araita aliyan fil fasli? What will you say? La. Lam. Arahu. How will you write down Arahu, brothers and sisters? Lam Arahu. Lam Arahu. See how I wrote Ara? How will you describe Ara? Failun Mudariun Majzumun Bihazfi Harfi Illa. Fa'il Mustatir Takdiru Ana. Hu Mafulun Bih. Very good, brother. Fine, brother. Adkhil la nahiya. Okay, brother? The verbs are in the brackets. And then complete the sentence. Adkhil la nahiyata ala al-fi'l alladhi bayna al-qawthayni amama kulli jumlatin thumma akmil bihi jumlah. Then complete the sentence. Okay? How will we doing, brothers and sisters? La tashkuni. Tashkuni. La tashkuni ila mudiriya ustad. Translation? Don't complain about me to the mudir. Okay. La tabni. La tabnil masjida fi hadha shari. Translation? Don't build masjid in this street. Okay. What is this, brother? La tabki ya waladu. Don't cry. You see a child crying, what do you say in English? Don't cry, please. Or what do you say in Arabic? La tabki. La tabki. Tawa yatvi. To fold. Yatvi tatvi. La tatvi hazal warakata yahi. Translation, brother? Don't fold this page. Don't fold this page. Okay. Tajri, brother. La tajri fi sharia. How many times you have said to the children, don't run in the street? How will you say in English, Arabic? La tajri. في الشارع يا ولد تمحو لا تمحو لا تمحو هذه الكلمة this word okay brother لا تدعو مع الله إلها آخر okay do not invoke with Allah, anybody, any other deity. Okay. La tamshi fi sharia. Okay, fine. Ta'amal ma yali. Now what is this, brothers and sisters? This is Bab Samia. Would you like to write down somewhere? Bab Samia. And I would like you to highlight the ya at the end, if you can. Ya at the end. Just to tell you that ya became visible because ain kalima has a kasra. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ya became visible because ain kalima has a kasra. That's the reason. Nasiya yansa. And then lam yansa. And amar insa. This is simple. We have done it. You won't find it difficult. Now we come to the sentences. Ikra ma yali. And later on, brothers and sisters, uktubu. Uktubu, write. Uktubuha, write them. Bakiya minat ta'ami shayyun. The guests were very hungry. They did a clean job with all the food. Okay, brothers and sisters? What did I say? The guests were very hungry. They did a clean job with all the food. So, brother and sister, baqiya, madi. You can see the fatha. Minatam. Where is the file? Shay'un. Marfu. Translation. Has anything, shay'un means anything left from the food? La. Lam yabka. Minhu shayyun. Again, shayyun is file. No, nothing is left from it. So whether yabka, are you with me? The same way I wrote down. Yansa. Remember? Fi'lun, mudari'un, majzumun, bi, hadfi, harfi illa. Very good, brothers and sisters. Now, Zahabat ummi illa Makkah. Wa bakiyat. Remember? Bakiyat hunaka shahraini. Okay? Bakiyat. What is Madi? Bakiya. Can we conjugate quickly? Bakiya, Bakiya, Bakul. And then Bakiyat. Bakiyat. Okay? Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu. Hiya. And then what is hunaka? Zarfu makan. And what is shahraini? Zarf. Zarfu zaman. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. How many times you say, don't forget what I told you? Don't forget what I told you. How will you say in Arabic? La tansa ma qultu laka. La tansa ma qultu laka. Okay, la tansa. What is tansa? Fi'lu mudari'un majzumun because of la nahiya bi hadfi harfi illa. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Okay. And what is this ma doing here? Maf'ulun bihi, this is ma mawsula. And qultu, you know qul and tu laka. So qultu laka is silatul mawsul. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Nasitu ma'ana hadhihi al-kalima. Nasitu. See, nasi and then tu. Okay? I forgot. Now, brother, where is maf'ulun bi? You forgot what? Ma'ana. Okay, ma'ana is your maf'ulun bi. What is hazihi? No. This is a little tricky. No. Ma'ana hadhihi, mudaf ilayhi. Meaning of this. Are you with me? Write down. It is little tricky, but ma'ana because it has got. Yes. And then hazihi, mudaf ilayhi. Meaning of. Are you with me? Write down if you want to write down meaning of. So that way you won't forget that this is maf'ulun bihi. And what is al-kalimati? Now that is your badal. MashaAllah. Ikshallah. Brother, iksha. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. Iksha Allah. Fear Allah. Maf'ulun bihi. Wala taksha. Same. Taksha fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi harfi illa. Ahdan. Maf'ulun bihi. What is gairahu? Ahdan gairahu. Gairahu is mudaf ilayhi. Now what is the value of gaira? Not. What is it? It is not. Other than him. Ana ansa kathiran. I forget a lot. See, ana ansa. How will you describe ansa? Fi'lun mudari'un yusta marfu'un bidammatil mukaddara. Okay. Next one. Ma hadara talhatu Mundu usbu'aini. Translation? Has been absent, hasn't come since last 2 weeks. Aksha. What is it? I'm afraid. Aksha fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi dammatil muqaddara. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru ana. Aksha an yakuna. Okay? No. Mafulun bihi. An yakuna mafulun bihi. Mastar muawwal and maridan is? No. Khabar kana. Maridan is khabar kana. And where is the ismu kana? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. I'm afraid that he is sick. Are you with me? Fine, brother. Qala an-Nabiyyu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is a very beautiful hadith. In these 2 lines, the whole drama of our life is presented to us. We live for 70, 80, 90 years and we are on the stage doing a drama. And what is the end result, brother? Yatba'u. What is the Madi? Tabi'a. To follow. Tabi'a. Yatba'ul maita. Salasatun. Now you tell me where is mafulun bihi and where is the fa'il? Mafulun. Where is the fa'il? Why salasatun? It's marfu. See, now your mind is looking for fa'il. If there is anything marfu, which we can say a fa'il, or which comes as a fa'il. So, salasatun is your fa'il. And maita is mafulun bihi. Translation, brother. 3 things follow the dead body. Brother. And what is that 3 thing? Ahluhu. What is ahluhu? Ahlu is your family. But what kind of a value, what kind of a grammatical value can I give this? Badal. What is it? Are you with me? No. Salasatun. It's marfu. So it is badal coming from, isn't it wonderful, brother? Salasatun and ahlu. So ahlu, what are these 3 things? Now they are being described. Ahluhu, maluhu, and amaluhu. Brother, this is the essence. This is the gist of our existence. That when we are ready to go to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, 3 things follow. Okay? Ahluhu, maluhu, all marfu. Why they are marfu? Because they are badal from salasatun. Okay? And amaluhu. Fine. For yarji'u, come back, ithnani. 2. But what is ithnani? File, is it marfu? Yes. Alif muthanna. So, ithnani, brothers and sisters, it is musanna. Where is the sign of its marfu? Alif. This is sign of its marfu. Sister Hafsa, I will say that ithnani is marfu, is a file. And what is the sign of its being marfu? Alif. Why? Because it is musanna. Because it is musanna. It's not mabni, brother. Ithnani, make it mansub. Ithnaini, make it majroor. Isnaini. So you will say ithnani fa'ilun marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu li'annahu musanna. Because it is musanna. Very good, brothers and sisters. Well, yabka. Okay, what is yabka? Bakiya yabka. How I describe yabka? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidammatil muqaddara. Okay, where is the fa'il? wahidan. The two things come back, brother. They don't stay. They don't stay with the dead body. Yarji'u ahluhu. His family comes back. They don't want to go with him now. And then his mal, all his property, his wealth, also leaves him alone in the grave and returns home. But there is one thing stays with him. Wajabaka amaluhu. Whether we have done good deeds or bad deeds, they are going to stay and we have to be accountable. So very beautiful hadith. Okay, brothers and sisters. Hamidun masha, Aminatu mashat, Hamidun nasiya, Aminatu nasiyat. We take a break, brothers and sisters, inshallah, and let's recharge our batteries and we carry on. Brothers and sisters, we are back after our break, and I wrote down something on the board for you to look at it. Rabbana. Rabba. Why Rabba, brother? Because Ya harfu nida is mahdhuf. It tells you, brother. So I will write down here, brothers and sisters, I will write here Ya. This is mahdhuf. Now Rabbuna is mudaf ilayhi. And okay, so when you say Ya, then Rabbu is munada. And because it is mudaf, it became mansub. Like Ya Abdur Rahman, Ya Aba Bakrin, like that. So Rabbana. And what is Na? Mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi. Fine. And then Ati, brothers and sisters, is a Amar. And it is from Ata. Ata is coming from Ata. And in form 4, we give another Hamza. Okay? If you remember, brothers and sisters, Salima. From there you say Aslama. From Salima, it becomes Aslama. From Kharaja, it becomes Akhraja. Are you with me? You are adding Hamza. So we give another Hamza, and this Hamza gets a sukoon. Together it becomes Ti. Okay, like that. Okay, Ti, and it becomes Yuti. Form 4. It has got, how many letters are there? Ta. 4 letters. 2 in A and 2 here. So the Mudariya becomes You. This we are going to learn in next few days, inshallah. Before we go to book 3, we are going to learn everything about the verbs. In a brief way, inshallah. And then we Yuti, brother, how do you make Amar? Remember weak letter? Chopped. You give chop to you. What happens now? Hamzatul Qata. Where is Hamzatul Qata now? Sitting at Tim Horton. As soon as you drop this, he will come back. And then it will become, again it will become Ah. And then it will become Ti. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi illa. Where is the file? Mustatir. Takdiruhu? Anta. Anta. He is right in front of us. When we speak in second person, Allah is right in front of us. Brothers and sisters, if we can get this feeling, it will change our lives. Ati, okay. Now, Ata, brothers and sisters, remember, Ata in base form has mafulun bihi. When you bring anything from base form to form 2 or form 4, it becomes a verb with 2 mafulun bihis. I repeat, if in the base form, Sister Menas, just try to understand, because we are going to do this all over again. In the base form, if there is a mafulun bihi, then when you bring it in form 2 or 4, it gets two maf'ulun bihi. Huh? If in the base form there is no maf'ulun bihi, then you bring it into form 2 and 4, it gets one maf'ul. So this ata already has a maf'ulun bihi. So now we have two maf'ulun bihi. Now watch for those two maf'ulun bihis. Ati, na. What is na? Maf'ulun bihi number 1. Acha. Fid dunya, jar majroor. And what is hasanatan? Why do you say maf'ulun bihi number 2? Because it is mansub. See, this is what we have to understand, that this dun, dan, din will tell us a story. As soon as you saw hasanatan, it tells you a story. What is the story? I am mansub. What is the reason that I am mansub? Because I am maf'ulun bihi number 2. Every noun tells you a story by its vowel signs at the end. Okay, fine. Vaw, atf. And fil akhirati you can again say jar majroor, brother. And hasanatan. Now this is mawtufun ala fas hasanatan. Are you with me? Inshallah. So you got your two maf'ulun bihi. And then atf again. Harfu atfin. Okay, fine. What is qi? How will you describe? Yeah. What is madi? Waka. What is mudariya? Yaki. Brother, this is so beautiful. Let me write down. Brother Hassan, look at this, brother. Waka. Waka. Okay. Now, this verb, brother, when you say wa on fa kalima, it is misal. And then here it is nakis. Okay. So, waka, and it becomes yaki. Waw got dropped. Are you with me? The waw got dropped because it is misal. Wajada yajidu. Wada'a yada'u. Okay. Waka yaki. Okay. Now, make a number, brother. Chop, chop. Okay. Now, brother, look at it. Do I need Hamzatul Wasal? No, I don't need it. I can pronounce. What is qi, brother? It's a sentence. That one word can become a sentence. Ki, save. You save. And then we add maf'ulun bihi. Qi is fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Mustatir taqdiru anta. Can you imagine just one word has got so much meaning? This is the magic of Arabic language, brother. Qi. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazfi harfi illa. Okay? Okay. No fa'il mustatir taqdiru anta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then again, brother, waka yaki has two maf'ulun bihi. Okay? So where is, this is your fi'al. Where is maf'ulun bihi 1? Number 1? Nah. I say maf'ulun bihi number 1. Where is maf'ulun bihi number 2? Azab. Brother, maf'ulun bihi number 2. And then wahuwa mudaf. And this is mudaf ilayh. Isn't it amazing, brother? Today is the first day you are understanding it in depth. Brother, when I understood it, I felt a special joy in my heart. It's so beautiful, brother. And this dua Allah taught us. It is the most jame dua. It is the most comprehensive dua, brother. You say one dua and it includes everything that you want in this world and in the akhirah. You don't have to say more, brother. This is the magic of Quran. That in few sentences, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes such a big thing, Okay. Now, and sometimes people say, I heard a joke, There was a great alim. There was a alim who came from Middle East or somewhere, and he gave a lot of lectures and people were very happy. Then in the end, all said, Sheikh, make dua, They are so used to having long, long duas, Sheikh, make a dua. He said, okay, fine. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. And he kept quiet. They said, that's a little dua. But this has everything that you are asking Allah. It is the most comprehensive dua. But people do not understand. People do not understand, And we have to understand, when you say this dua, it encompasses everything that we want in this life and in the next life from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whether the beauty is harfu atfin, fi'lu amrin, fa'il mustatir, maf'ulun bihi number 1, maf'ulun bihi number 2. Rabbana, again atina, 2 maf'ul, na 1 and hasanatan 1. So now when you read this sentence, you can analyze it word by word. Rabbana atina. And remember, when you say atina, he's in front of you, he's listening, you're talking to him. Alhamdulillah. I thought I should mention this. Since we are doing naqis, the naqis verb has come, inshallah. Okay, waka yaki, you can easily, do. Okay. Let's do yaki. Yaki, ready? Yakiyani. Yakuna. There's a kasra there. Yakuna. And then taqi, taqiyani, yakina. Yakina. Then anta, taqi, taqiyani, takuna, taqina, taqiyani, taqina, aki, naki. Now, brother, I write down one more thing. Brother Akbar Ali, I'm writing it here. Ta, ku, na. Make it Amar, brother. Chop, chop. Brother Hassan said chop, chop. I like it. Takuna. I forgot to say aha. Okay, brother. What is the Amar? This is in the Quran. Cool. Cool. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, cool. You save. Antum. Okay. Okay, brother. Who? Describe. Fi'lu amrin. Mabniun ala hadfi noon. You just hadfi noon. Where is the file? Wow. What is wow doing? Antum. And then the maf'ulun bihis will come. Inshallah. So, brother, this is the beauty of Quran, and Arabic language, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, where are we now? We have done it. I may go a little fast, brothers and sisters. Hamidun Masha. Al-awladun Mashahu. Aminatu Mashat. Al-banatu Mashayna. Anta Mashayta. Antum Mashaytum. Anti Mashayti. Antunna Mashaytunna. Ana Mashaytu. Nahnu Mashayna. Now, if you can just look at me and I ask you, and you will be able to say, inshallah, without mistake. Hamidun Mashat. Aminatu Mashat. Anta Mashayta. Anti Mashayti. Antum Mashaytunna. Ana Mashaytu. Nahnu Mashayna. Now watch for it. Al-awladu Mashaw. Al-banatu Mashayna. See, alhamdulillah. Don't you find it easy now? Because we did so much practice, alhamdulillah. It makes it easy, brother. Now we come to Mudariya, brother. Yamshi, we can say it together, quickly. Yamshi, Yamshiyani, Yamshuna, Tamshi, tamshiyani, yamshina, anta, tamshi, tamshiyani, tamshuna, anti, tamshina, tamshiyani, antunna, tamshina, amshi, namshi. So we can do it faster. Next one, brother. Amar imshi. Ya awladu imshu. You know, remember tamshuna? Tamshuna became, okay? Let me write down. Let me write down, brothers and sisters. And you make it, Tam shu na. And then I write down here Tam shi na. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here, chop. Chop, chop. Yes. And then I have to bring Hamza. Okay, brother? What becomes now? Imshu, mashallah. And here it will become imshi. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. Where is the file? Wow. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. Where is the file? Yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Very good, brothers and sisters. And ya banatu imshina. Tamshina, you just remove ta and it becomes imshina. Because noon is the file. This noon is not the one of ata hai jata hai. Okay, fine. Now comes Hamidin Nasiya. We can again, let's do it quickly, brother. Nasiya, Nasiya, Nasu, Nasiyat, Nasiyata, and then Nasina, not Hasina. This has become my part of conjugation, you know. Okay, and then Anta, Nasita, Nasituma, Nasitum, Nasiti, Nasituma, Nasitunna, Nasitu, Nasina. And we can say, and you will be able to say, Huwa Nasiya, Hiya Nasiyat, Hum Nasu, Hunna Nasina, Anta Nasita, Ana Nasitu, Anti Nasiti, Nahnu Nasina, Antum Nasitum, Antunna Nasitunna. Inshallah, you will remember. Now we come to Mudhariya. Now this is where you will always pay extra attention when you see on Ain Kalima Fatah. Brothers and sisters, when you see Ain Kalima Fatah, you will pay extra attention. Because Vav and Ya are compatible. You are not switching them around. Okay? Yansa, Yansayani, Yansawna. Tansa, Tansayani, Saina, Saina. Anta, Tansa, Tansayani, Antum, Tansawna. Anti, Tansaina, Tansayani, Antunna, Tansaina. Ana, Ansa, Nahnu, Nansa. Inshallah you remember. And brother, here the Amar is given. This is extremely, extremely important. I'll write down one more time, brothers and sisters. I will write down one more time. See, it is Tan Sauna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Anti will be Tan Saina. Okay, brothers and sisters. Let's do our chop chop. Chop here, chop here, chop here, and chop here. What is now the verb? In saw. That is your verb. And what is your verb here, Amar? In Sai. You will remember, inshallah. Okay? Brother, da'a, we have done da'a many times. I will skip it. And then, brother, I think We have done it. Can you see number 19 properly, brother? Amar, Ud'u ya Hamid, Ud'u ya Awladu, Ud'i ya Amina, and Ud'una. Are you with me? Did you find in the book? And you know how to do it, huh? Okay. Now comes Arini. Yes, sister. Where is it? Page number?
Well, just the beginning of the letter, the sentence, like it's not Fiyadun Amarin.
Tasrif. Tasriful Amri. Means conjugation. Okay, of Amar. Tasrifu. It comes from Sarrafa. Yusarrifu. Tasriful Amri. Min da'a. How do you make different Amars, for 6 forms, remember? Dr. Abdurrahim is not doing dual. So you take 2 out, 4 are left. Okay?
She's asking the translation of Isnad. Sanad, Isnad. Wahid, Sanad, and Isnad.
Yes.
Yeah. She just wants to know the translation.
Oh, to attribute something. Attribution. You attribute a fi'l according to the damir. Are you with me? So when you have a different damir, you do it, the verb, according to the damir. That is the meaning of isnad. Okay, brothers and sisters? Okay, quickly, brother, I have still some 15 minutes with me. Arini, I want to do quickly, brother. Or, no, maybe I want to do it tomorrow. Because it will take me some time and I want to do it nicely with you. This ara is form 4. What is it? Form 4. Only I will mention a little bit, more I will do tomorrow. I will write it on the board, brothers. What is this, brothers and sisters? Ra'a. Put it into form 4. Now, you really are not very familiar with what I am saying. But when I say form 4, it means you bring Hamzatul Qata in the front. And I'll explain you, inshallah. Detail. So I'll bring, this is your verb. From kharaja, you make it into akhraja. From fa'ala, you make it into af'ala. Okay, brother? Ar'a. Okay, say 10 times, first slowly, then fast. Ar'a, 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 ar'a. You ended up saying ara. What ended? You ended up saying ara. Fine. What happened, brother? What happened? That this Hamza was dropped and the vowel sign of Fatah came here. So this is form 4. Ra'a is to see. Ara is to show. Show. And Ra'a has 1 maf'ulun bihi. Ra'a has 1 maf'ulun bihi. How many maf'ulun bihi Ara will have? 2 maf'ulun bihi. Meaning show someone something. Show someone something. Okay. So Ara. What is... Okay, now I'm still looking at the watch. This is your Mudariya. Originally it is your E. What is the Mudariya? Your E. Say 10 times, first slowly and then fast. Your E, your E, your E, your E, your E. It becomes Yuri. So again Hamza was dropped. Because these verbs we use them so many times with a continuous usage of the verb. underwent little change. A became ara. Yura'i became yuri. So if this is your verb, brothers and sisters, how do I make amar? Chop, chop. Now, brother, Hamza is waiting behind that. So the Hamza will come back. Are you with me? Okay, now I want you, Yuri, I want you to make the conjugation. Sister Maimuna, try to make Yuri. Yuri, Yuriyani, Yuruna. 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 And then Turi, Turiyani, Yurina. Then Anta, Turi, Turiyani, Turuna, Turina, Turiyani, Turina, Uri, Nuri. When you say Uri, I will show somebody something. Fine, brother. If I say you, Runa, and then I say tu, Rina, in fact, I should write down here tu. Make Amar, brothers and sisters. Chop, 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 chop. Bring Hamza with Hamzatul Qata. What is the Amar? Aru. You, all of you, show. And then if you say to a sister, show me something, what will you say? Ari. What will you say? Ari. What is Ari? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Ya. Who's ya? Anti. Who's wow? Antum. Are you with me? So this is what Dr. Abdurrahim is trying to explain us. I gave you a little bit in detail. Now remember, brothers and sisters, if you did not understand, in the next few days I'm going to do it in detail. All of it. Because before we go to book 3, we want to learn these verbs in a simple way. The details will come later on. My idea is this, brothers and sisters. When we go to book 3, every verb that comes, which is not 3-letter verb, we want to know what kind of a verb it is. So slowly, you make yourself strong in verbs. By the time you finish book 3, brothers and sisters, it is my prayers and my desire, that you all become experts in Arabic verbs. Experts, I mean it, expert, inshallah. And you will, inshallah. Okay? Inshallah. So, brother, number 21, Arini. What is the meaning of Arini? Show me. Yakulul mudarrisu likulli talibin min at-tulabi ya fulanu arini kaza. So kaza is your mafulun bi number 2. Show me, okay, something or such a thing. For example, arini kitabaka, arini sa'ataka. Are you with me, brother? Arini lisanaka. You go to doctor and doctor will say, show me your tongue. What will he say? So how will you say in Arabic? Arini lisanaka. So ari, okay, is the fi'l amar mabniun ala harfi illa. And noon wikaya. And ya mutakallim mafulun bi number 1. And lisana will be mafulun bi number 2. Wa huwa mudaf and then mudaf ilahi. Now, brothers and sisters, the last thing I want to do. I didn't want to explain you this in detail because it took away 10 minutes. But alhamdulillah, I want to take 5 more minutes, inshallah. I want to tell you something. Brother, kataba yaktubu wa huwa katibun wa makdubun. Are you with me? Daraba yadribu wa huwa daribun madrubun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Nasara yansuru wa huwa nasirun mansurun. Okay. Gasala yagsilu wa huwa gasilun magsulun. Fataha yaftahu wa huwa fatihun. maftuh. Okay? And then when we came to misal, wajada, yajidu, wahuwa, wajidun, wa mawjudun. Are you with me? Okay. Then we came to ajwaf. And we said, qala yakulu wa huwa qailun with hamza. Ba'a yabi'u wa huwa ba'iun. Nama yanamu wa huwa na'imun hamza. Now what happens here, brothers and sisters? This we are studying in book 3, but I want to start now. And I will start with masha yamshi. Okay? Yamshi. Okay, and here is masha. How many letters are there? What is the root? Mashaya. Make it the ismu fa'il on the pattern of fa'ilun. Ma shi yun. Are you with me? Ma shi yun. Correct? Fine. Da'a yad'u. Da'i one. Okay. Now, these are nouns which are made from weak letters. The noun kalima is weak. Only we are talking about nakis, brothers and sisters. The result is mashiyun. Okay. When there is a ya, and before that there is a kasra. Are you with me? If there is a ya, before that there is a kasra. I don't do it, brother. The language does it. Okay. What does the language do? Mashi. Because you drop both the tanweens there, so we are very nice. We compensate. Mashin. What is the ism fa'il? Mashin. Which is actually mashiyun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Here. Ra'a. No, make ism fa'il. Ra'in. The shepherd who looks after. Da'a. Da'in. 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 Are you with me, brother? What is originally? It is da'ivun. But brother, kasra cannot be compatible with waw. So da'iun became da'iyun. And from da'iyun, it became da'in. I'll write down. From da'iyun, it became da'iyun. Why, brothers and sisters? Da'iyun became da'iyun because the waw is not compatible with kasra. So waw changed into ya. And then from da'iyun, it became. See the magic? Okay. Now, this da'in is marfu. What is it? Okay. And it's a nice way of describing it in Arabic. But I won't do it. Inshallah, we'll wait. Otherwise, I am afraid you might feel indigestion. Because we did so much of other thing. Only thing I'll tell you, brothers and sisters, make it definite now, da'in. Make it definite. What happened? When you put al, the ya became visible. But this is like a magic. You take out al, it will become da'in. You bring al, it became da'i. See? Now look at it. One last. Qada. Qadin. Okay? Qadin. Okay, brother? And then make it al-qadi. And brother, last one. Saka. Sakin. I think I've heard that before. In Urdu we say Saki. Didn't I tell you some time back, brothers and sisters, my favorite little piece of poetry? Garmiye ilm se har saas ko bala kar de, गर्मी इल्म से हर सांस को बाला कर दे या रब इस खाक के जर्रे को सितारा कर दे. This is a dua, brother. We were taught in the childhood, and we used to stand in the assembly, about 1,000-1,200 students, and shout at the top of our voices, Garmiye ilm se, with the intensity and power of ilm. Ya Allah, make my every breath a very special breath. A breath which has a purpose and meaning in life. I want that breath of mine to be something that is very, very special. Okay? And then, oh Rabb, I'm only a speck of dust. Who am I? I'm only a speck of dust. Make me a star. Not Bollywood and Hollywood star, brother. Those are disasters. Those people are most unfortunate people. They are very unhappy. May Allah save us and our family from those roads, and those tariqah. Star means, you are shining, you are guiding, you are illuminating, you are very pious so that you can become muqarrabin. Okay, brothers and sisters? Ilm ho shamma to main shamma ka parwana banu. If the ilm is shamma, then I want to become a parwana. I want to sacrifice myself in acquiring ilm. Are you with me, brother? Ilm ho shamma to main shamma ka parwana banu. Mera ustad wo saki to main paimana banu. If my ustad is a saki, brother, I sang this for a purpose. Saki, ism fa'il. If my ustad is Saki, the cupbearer who pours ilm, then let me be the vessel in which the ilm is poured, brother. Ilm ho shamma to main shamma ka parwana banu. Mera ustad wo Saki to main paimana banu. Garmiye ilm se har saas ko bala kar de. Ya Rab is khak ke zarre ko sitara kar de. Brother Saki, Saka yaski wa huwa sakin. And then put alif lam and it will become a Saki. But normally when you say Saki, it means sakin. Ism fa'il from saka yaski. So you know how the ism fa'il is made, from nakis verb. And they are called, these are called ismun mankus. We are going to learn in book 3. It will come in the first lesson. Mankus nouns and how they are made and how do we describe it, brothers and sisters. Rabbana آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب